What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Loaf King, and welcome back to the Lunchbox. Today we are continuing in Horizon Forbidden West. I went ahead and did a whole bunch of side things, trying to build up some XP to get stronger. And, I'm just having a real hard time earning a decent amount of money in this game. I don't know what it is. A lot of the side missions that I have are so way further out or like very high level that I don't know if I should be doing them. But I do know that there's a mission that's all the way up here that I can try and earn some good money through that. And I also know that my main story mission just so happens to be in the same vicinity. So, the way I look at it, might as well go here and possibly open up the map. Maybe there'll be even a long neck. Well, no, there isn't going to be a long neck over there. That's all to just be discovered. But, yeah, I speak for too long. Let's just get started. So there's three campfires I haven't gotten. I can try and get each of them, but I'm actually just gonna aim for these two at most. Of course, there's a flame stalker over there. We got our water balls.
Looks like those three are in trouble.
Stay back! Be careful, Ryan! Get out there! Right! Lincoln is counting on us! Eo! Stay with the harvest! It's 3 against 1! We can do this! Our people need this food! We can't let this thing stop us!
Should have knocked it down. End it. Oh, they just gone. I ain't gonna even say thank you or anything. Okay. Fair enough. I should have expected nothing less. Anyway.
I can walk.
Oh, this is the group.
Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy,
I am Daim.
you're saying that's a whole harvest.
The red light you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carry, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
Where are you all headed?
Plainsong. It lies just down this road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My people like to keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them would be willing to trade with you. Here, it's not much, but it's the least I can do to thank you.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we seed, we also sow.
Thank you.
Diane, you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest, and that we need a healer.
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share our meals up on the northern dish. Diane's one of the cooks there. I'm sure he can make you some rations worth trading for.
I'll try to make my way there if I can.
Burn it! Y'all didn't see me do that. All right, so this is the
blight is worse here.
Ooh.
If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Poison takes to the air around these fields outside.
12 land plow horn. Are they actually singing?
These fields are called.
You know what? We'll ride. I'm sure there's some side missions that we can discover.
Stranger. Hello. Be on the lookout for poisonous plants. Lights everywhere.
I missed a campfire too on the way over here. Or did I? No, I think I got it. Yeah. Good. Good job, Loaf.
There's Varl and Zoe.
Whoa.
An outlander in Plainsong. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here. Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
May the land bloom in your steps, Outlander. Well now, my day is...
May the sun shine upon you.
I'm here, as promised. It's singing. Does it mean the chorus is ready?
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God fog still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
Okay.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone, but Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered. Year by year. Once they were peaceful, and now they turn on us when we approach. Even attack us. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization, spread by spores.
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they're falling apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
Oh, did we already did the sacred cave. Deep divisions.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe and most in the chorus want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
All right. So about that chorus.
So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Believe me, I'd like to prepare. But I barely have any money as is.
Stuff for the stash.
Appreciate the one arrow. Well, Stitcher, campfire, hunter goods. Let's check out the Stitcher. Mark it on the map. Sorry about that. This is kind of cool though. They build everything below these satellite dishes. Did I pass her? Or him? Oh, are you actually above? Oh, dang. Ow. Alright, so I gotta climb up to get there. It's actually been a while since I've played Horizon also though. Been diving into a whole bunch of other games. It'd be that way. But I'm getting back into the flow of it. It hasn't been too long. I'm about 3 days off from playing this.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. Bet a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
Trials, huh? I guess. Wait, isn't that?
I do not trust you.
We are honored to meet a huntress such as you.
Pardon me, guys. Oh God, is he gonna suck me in?
Nervous?
Bringing an Outlander before the chorus. I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, so you'll see.
Nature.
What y'all got? What'd you say? Osaram welfare. This looks nice. Harvester. Karja Shadow. Also looks pretty dope. Just to kind of fit the theme, I'll buy the Utaru Harvester.
Bounty stitched into the perfect layers.
All these people gathered. Reminds me of Mother's heart back in the Nora Sacred Lands. Everyone would crowd around to hear what the matriarchs had to say.
You must miss him.
A little.
Don't say that, Varl. Do you know if Aloy hears that, she's gonna be like, well, then maybe you should head back home then. Aloy will cap an attitude so quick.
If you ask me, there should be no train. I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my supplies, I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
Sound of machines. Let's see. There's fire and lightning. That's traps. This bow would be nice to have, but I don't have a grazer circulator. This is purely about knocking parts off. This is an acid warrior bow. Ooh, hold on. This actually might be worth getting because what I currently have, hold on. I currently have this. It does lightning, right? That's nice and all. But if I buy this, it does both lightning and acid. I'm kind of with that. Only thing that's going to suck with this is that the investment that I put into this will be gone. I only get 100. Selling this, I'll only get 182 shards. But max level. Yeah, I'll let it go. Not exactly what I was looking for. But I know it should come in handy to some degree later on. Ooh, slicing hunter bow. I kind of want this. Can we sell stuff? And we'll put this on. Oh, we still don't have enough? We're off by a literal penny. Crazy. Sell 2. I know we can't really upgrade anything. Still want to look a little bit. What I need. I have to go on a hunt to get some of these parts, but I don't have materials to do them most of the time. That's what sucks. Fire hunter bow, slicing hunter bow, and then we have the acid warrior bow. Pretty decent. Sorry, but y'all literally were standing in my way. All right, let's begin.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session.
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
All right, let's go talk to them.
At least I'm wearing their colors.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Yes. Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
She has a point. Someone in the background.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon? It's an alarm!
The machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
Oh, they can do it too? Well, obviously Varro can, but
Out the gate and around.
didn't know she was at it. Get at it too. Hold on. Before we do this, let me change my weapon. Right now we have a fire bow with fire and acid. Then we have the slicing bow. And then we have the slicing bow, sharp shot. And bomb, water, lightning. One bow needs to be replaced. Let's replace this one for now. Just for now. We're gonna replace this. And equip the acid and thunderbow.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before.
We can't let them recruit.
Trailers. They must have come from the cordon.
The others will defend things. We have to move.
Do you really think we can do something about all of this? All right, then, yeah.
Not really exploding with confidence right there, Aloy. Kind of need that for a situation like this.
More machines.
Whoa! Look at it burn!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and a missing line in that cave.
Kinda want to kill some of these. Just so I can get the parts. I need them.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
How do these ones work? Strong against acid, weak against lightning. Say less. I got the perfect bow for it. Whoa. Oh.
I can keep going.
There we go. Yo, why is it every time I record this thing, I'm always dying before I can progress? I hate it. My health didn't even seem that low.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Hold on.
It's done.
Okay. Aloy. Come on. Unbelievable.
That's the last one. Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind you.
I'll be there in a second. I need these. Does my other bow have? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't being stupid. Look at all these people that died that I had to take stuff from. It's messed up, man. Ravager cannon. Oh, they had barrels here that we could have
Machines
used.
are everywhere. We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything.
Hey, Aloys. There's too many.
I wanted the pieces.
The cordon. What's left of it?
So many dead.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
Okay, good. I gotta take what I can get, man. I'm lacking too many resources.
Find this in my stash later.
We shouldn't linger here. May the land gods forgive our trespass.
Okay.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here!
Oh, they're with me for this? A little surprised. Kind of happy that I can bring them with
You
me.
get a strong color out of this.
Just a jump. Yo, y'all made that jump way too easy compared to me. Fake. Floated with that jump. I gotta grab what I can. So who knows if I'm gonna run into those people again. There was a cauldron door I meant to do, but I didn't get around to actually doing it.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zod. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. and be ready for anything.
Was I supposed to see like the ring? Because I didn't see it.
Let's go.
This is the first time I'm
to find the core of this place.
This is the first time I'm seeing Aloy go into a cauldron with others.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Are you guys weak against him? Water? Whoa. Oh, come on. Alright, we need to... No, that's not what I want. There we go.
Back to it, I guess. So this is a cauldron.
The wall. Not going that way.
Gotta grab everything I can.
I can get it from my stash later.
Most likely, since y'all are seeing this cauldron right now, the other cauldron I'm most likely gonna do on my own. Just giving y'all a heads up. How don't they be like cutting their feet on this stuff? What's wrong with you? I say he dead.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said that wants us dead? It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is prone to threats.
Yeah, I have a feeling Aloy isn't gonna find all the AIs in this game. I feel like they're gonna make more games out of this using the AIs.
Cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find out.
Okay.
Standing on this floor panel, I have to be at something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
Worth a try. Hey. Is that the gear? Okay, that's the gear.
How are you doing?
This place was meant for the Lanners. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to. It didn't work.
To help you and Aloy.
The gears have to be in the right spots and lock into place. I need to shoot the gears when they rotate to the right spot.
Like that one. My bad, Aloy. Just listening to the dialogue.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
And there she goes. What's that thing beyond the wall?
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down? This crate should be heavy enough. I think I can get the crate through that shield. I'll have to go around. Can't fit the crate through that opening.
She said through the shield. Wasn't paying full attention.
Find a way across, Aloy.
I'm working on it. Okay, getting there.
That's how Aloy saw what Aloy.
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, glyphs, weaknesses on a machine.
Do all Nora wear one?
No, it's just Aloy and me. And, well, now you.
More pillars. Maybe a way across, if I can get them into the right position. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. Looks like there are only 2 pillars this time.
So close.
There. Should be able to get across now.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy!
I was wondering if y'all was gonna
Familiar
do
with places like this. Are you as well?
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
I see.
One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
Oh, there it is.
Going down. Go.
I got the slow-mo ability too. Stop wasting arrows. really? You gonna take that away from me? Okay.
Okay, now I can cross.
All this metal. Cold winter here.
Far removed from the warmth of the sun.
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it.
Why is it's spiking out too from it? Crazy.
Cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
I want to see y'all actually get up this. Good. Good job, developers. Following through.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Man, it's been a while since I had 200 shards.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Aloy is prone to doing some crazy jumps.
Now, how to get up to the node?
Unhelpful there. Good climb. I was about to shoot it.
All right, let's see what we can do.
We made it.
Come on over, you two.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Nobody ever else has tried going into these cauldrons besides Aloy. Like, she's always had to do these by herself.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door. How to get to that node on the other side? Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I climb.
Where am I going? Here?
Engage mountain distribution. J1. Zeta.
Oh, that's obviously death. Oh, I can climb this, can I?
Ordnance in Unit A. 59 to 24. Execute armament assessment alpha.
You think the people in the studio had a fun time making these sounds?
On one of those metal carriers. Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Armament assessment complete.
Borrow, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Increase incendiary moon out 4. Unit G Mark 1.
Okay. Now what?
Round 2.
Should be able to glide to that platform down there.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
There's the note.
Wrong button. Well, not wrong button, but wrong position.
Increase throughput by 20%.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
I think we're almost at the core. Be ready.
Got your back.
Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do.
Laurel,
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
We had to put them to an end.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
I wanted to see y'all come down, man. Why'd y'all take so long? Let us begin the battle. What is your weakness? Acid and purge water. Not weak against lightning or fire. Explosive. Blast sack. I don't want to go for the blast sack. But it's explosive by impact. Gotcha. Well, acid it is. wonder why they're here. Madness like this.
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Damn. Hold up, hold up. Let's try it. Hold on. There we go. Sadness.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Destroyer
It's time to harvest.
to compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
Not bad.
Up we go.
But there's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Hold on a sec. Y'all didn't make those pieces disappear, did you?
My focus is showing holograms.
They look like machines.
Decent enough.
Okay. We're grabbing everything, boy. Every single thing that we can get in there. The fact is that we need them.
I can can grab this from my stash later.
Is that everything? I'm gonna be obnoxious as hell with this scan. Thought we just did this.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes. Let's press on then.
Into the new into.
Graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional. Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
I look like a server room. Just below.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
The way it said immediately.
What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
To some degree, I see Aloys slowly relying on her friends. I just want to see it happen a little more sooner. I know it's going to be a process for her. After all, she grew up an outsider. When you grow up an outsider, it's kind of hard to break habits like these.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility's systems. Locked.
Haptic feedback.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Server.
What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
Find a way up there, huh?
Huh. Might be able to pull that open.
Making sure I got everything.
This leads.
Yes! Give me all the materials. This is a dead end? Really? Oh, that was one too. It didn't really look like it at first. It looked like it was like kind of blocked off.
Might be a way out of this shaft.
Nice.
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
Okay. Can't get outside.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Or you could call the others and we can just leave out this way. The others should be able to do most of what you just did there, Aloy. They're not top tier climbers like you, but I want to believe that they can do some of this. What is there to climb? This. Here we go. Couldn't really see at first.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I keep thinking there's gonna be like a time limit.
Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. How to reach them?
Pipe down. And it's different every time.
Another shaft.
When you pry open stuff, the sensation or just the feeling of doing it, it feels different depending on what type of vent or
okay, now
door or
I've gotta
whatever.
find a way to
it is.
plug into this place.
Complete circle.
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Glad I did that. Didn't have to, but glad I did.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light, cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area. I suggest you explore this facility, Aloy, until my initialization is complete.
Interesting.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. to start with. You two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Start with here then.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Fabrication terminal. An acquisition machine that plows through the soil before sowing. Fertilizes the seeds. It leaves a trail of fast-growing plants. And a cloud of dust that can be used for stealth. Alright, craft override? Interesting. So you have to craft the resource. You have to get the resources to craft the ability to override these machines? No? It's a lot of machines too. Cauldrons to reveal the machines and craft its overdrive. Okay.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
So what are we gonna do with it now? Bathroom?
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Cool, cool.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
I just want to see something real quick. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, this facility is actually pretty huge.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Yes. This is stuff that I was looking for. Money! Not going there yet. Alright, we'll go back up. Every time, man. Every time I think I'm gonna make this thing short, ends up being an hour. Guess it's a good thing. Keeping my interests for that long.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Alright.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
So this game is most likely going to have a sequel, and we're going to be going after the other AIs. It looks like there are 7 in total. We have Hades. So the next game will be the other 3.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
It's aliens.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Crazy. That is some wild stuff right there. This story is just getting more and more interesting. Where to start? It's a lot of questions.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Don't have all the answers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus... and then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, The system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
It's a lot to take in, especially for her.
The Descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Dang, months? Crazy.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanact territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Wow.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanact territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, they're actually letting you choose? That's cool. Well, we might as well go for Ether, right?
I think I'll head for Ether.
then I will assign ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
All right. It's a 2-hour video. This is about to be.
Okay. I need to bring ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Ooh, so much I want to do right now. Exit. East. So the west door. East door is over here. Where's the east door? Oh.
Chill air is prickling my lungs.
All right. We're going to stop it here. It's a lot that we just took in. But overall, I'm loving every second of this. No other way to put it. Oh, look, a tall neck's over there. Definitely be looking for that. But that's going to be it. Really enjoying this game. Definitely going to be exploring a lot more of the areas, doing more of these side missions as they pop up. This is fun. Fun as I remember it being. So, with that said, as always, this is the Loaf King of the Lunchbox. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying all this. And never forget to always stay lunchin'. Catch y'all later. Peace.